Well, here we are, 4th of July weekend, Sunday. Beautiful sunshiny day. I'm going to take a ride up. We've been going to the races, but we're going to go up and take a look at it from above. Ride along. Alrighty, here we go. I've dispensed with the half-hour ride up here. This is Route 81, and we are north of Route 69 and south of Route 104. And this is the Richardson Road here, the little spur just going out of the bottom of the frame. And right up ahead of us is the MotoMasters motorcycle track there, the dirt track where they ride the dirt track motorcycles there with the big knobby tires and the loud exhaust and what have you. And they got quite a facility here. We've been up here a couple of three times actually, and watched them race. Matt's significant other there, her son-in-law, is a racer, Steve Miner, and he does quite well for himself. Actually, we've watched him race. Quite a few times, and so what you do is you go up Route 69 and you cross 81 and you get to Route 11. You turn to the right and you keep going till you see the sign, and they go back in the woods there, and there's a gate, and you got to sign the release of liability waiver and what have you. But that's common practice. You can see they've got all the trailers and what have you, and you can see the track there, the twisty turny. With all the jumps, and it's quite exciting to watch. And it's even neater when you got a family member up there participating, So, but you can see all the trailers and campers, and they've got a trailer where they truck the motorcycles and all their equipment and what have you. And then they got a little tent they set up, and it's quite a nice little outpost there. We've been up there and shared some frosty beverages and watched the races while they were cooking hot dogs and that sort of thing. But it's 36 miles from the house, so it was like paramount to cross country for me with the BushCat. I don't generally venture out this far, but we motored out across there, and here they are. They got a video of me flying over.
Okay, here comes our leader.
There you go. I was wiggling the wings at him to say hello. That was kind of neat. I could actually see him standing there by the cat truck and waving, which was kind of neat. You can read that cat from up here, 500 feet off the ground. And of course, always safety a consideration. We're always off to the side, giving everybody their safe altitude and what have you. None of that treetop flying when you got other people involved, of course, But this is actually Route 11 right here, and would be to the south as you're looking at it now, and to the north the other way. Here we are, another shot of me flying over.
Oh, he's off the track. Back up. White flag's out. Guy's ripping it up nice. The 377. Bruce Castiglio Jr., 277. The number 19, Marshall Linebacker.
And of course, we circled around there, tried to get some decent video of the track, and you can see the racers motoring around there. They got a little chute that they start them all at. And when the gate falls, we waggling the wings at them to say hello again. Right there, just between the struts is where they start. And then round and around and around they go there. They got some jumps and some of the pro riders, they get some really good jumps up in the air there. So it was kind of neat to take a ride up there. We headed back out across the buckbrush, and you can see the lake way off in the distance. And this is probably halfway home. This is Panther Lake. And when I first retired from the sheriff's department, I spent all summer up there with Dick's General Contracting, participating in the build of a huge log cabin. It's like 3 stories, and tractor trailer load after tractor trailer load of logs. It's on that little point that's sticking out right there on the left-hand side. I mean, you can obviously see what the shoreline, and then there's that point that sticks out. Big log cabin. Rob Kemper used to own Owl Wire. Contracted it to be built, and it's a beautiful place. If you ever get up there, you ought to drive by and take a look at it. But Panther Lake is the only lake up in the area there that's actually clear on top. You can see the rest of it. Swamp is all covered with all manner of vegetation and what have you. So coming back through, we got to the Barge Canal, and it was neat because the lock here, they had 3 boats in it, and you can see them dumping the water out of the lock to let the boats down. And they were partway down as we were going by, so I thought I would just grab a quick look at that. You can see the water boiling out of the gate there. So, but we got back home, and after that deer adventure we had the other night, I wanted to overfly the runway and was diving her down in, throttle right on, and this is real speed. I mean, we are going a little over 100 miles an hour here, and we are clipping right along, scared the deer off, and overflew the runway, obviously, and of course did a teardrop turn, and turned her back into the wind, and got her plopped right back on after our little adventure up into the buckbrush up there by Pulaski. Hope you enjoyed the ride.